Hello everybody, this is the last part of section 2.6 where you will learn about even and odd functions. So let me define even and odd functions for you. Let f be a function. So this is the definition. Let f be a function. F is even if uh, f of negative x is equal to f of x. So if you change the sign of the input values, there is no change in the functional values. So this was actually the test for your symmetricity along symmetric with respect to y-axis. So this was actually the test. Yeah, that is similar to the function to be even. So a function is even if it satisfies this rule, that is f of negative x is equal to f of x. That is also symmetric in the y-axis. So next would be f is odd if f of negative x is equal to minus f of x. So this is for all. This is true. These are true for all x in the domain of f. So for example, if we consider f of x is equal to x square, if I replace x by negative x, so f of negative x would be negative x the whole square, because you are squaring negative sign to an even number, to the power of even number, so you get it to be x square itself. So that is nothing but f of x. So this function is even. So if you consider f of x is equal to x cube, so here f of negative x is negative x times cube, so that would be negative x cube. So this is minus f of x, right? So the given function is odd. So all even functions will be symmetric in the y-axis, and all odd functions will be symmetric about the origin. So you will see that I will plot the graphs for you. So here you can see y is equal to x square. Graphically you can see the symmetricity in this way. So that is, if I need a pen. So if I consider, points here, their corresponding input points are here, correct? So this line and this line would be this will be, your y-axis will be dividing the horizontal line equally, and your x-axis would be dividing the vertical line. These two lines are also equal in lengths. So therefore this shows that the given graph, that is the even graph, even function, which is the graph that I have considered, it is a parabola, therefore it is y is equal to x square. So the given graph is symmetric about y-axis. So if I consider another equation, that is the odd function, so y is equal to y is equal to x cube. So you can see the symmetricity in the graph like this. This is symmetric about the origin. So if you consider this point here, and if you consider this point here, so if I draw a line connecting these 2 points, and if I draw a line connecting from this point to the x-axis and from this point to the x-axis, so these two lines are equal in length, and this would be equal to this length. I think I considered the point here above the x-axis to be of a greater unit, so I have to consider it to be of a lesser unit, the same units in y-axis as of below x-axis, then we will be getting it to be equal length. You can't see that here, so let me do it for you. Yeah, I deleted it. Okay, so let me consider it here -2 and +2. So if I join this, now you can see that they are of the equal length, and from this point if I draw a line to x-axis and this point, so these two lines will also be equal. Therefore it is symmetric about the origin. So all odd functions are symmetric about the origin and all even functions are symmetric about the x-axis. We will do an exercise problem. So that would be problem number 82 in your book. 82 or 84. So 84 we already did it, like determine whether the function is even or odd, or you can also use the symmetry, check the symmetry using the graph, or you can use the symmetric test. So 84 we have already done that. The function is f of x is equal to x cube. So if you consider 86, number 86, f of x is equal to x to the power of 4 minus 4x square. So if you replace f of x by f of negative x, you get negative x the whole to the power of 4 minus 4 times negative x the whole square. So that would give us negative number raised to an even power would be the positive number. So it would be x to the power of 4 minus 4x square itself. This is same as f of x. Therefore the given function is, therefore f of x is even. So you can test using the graphical method that I taught you earlier, or you can use the test, or you can use the definition. So both are advisable if nothing is given in the question, if you are not instructed what to do or how you should verify whether a function is even or odd. So you can do either of the one, the choice is yours. But if you are asked to use the definition, you have to do this method that I taught you right now. And if you are asked to use the graph, you should use the graphical method where we drew lines and we measured the distances to be equal. So that is the method that you use if you are asked to use graphical method, like after sketching the graph and verifying the function to be even or odd. So this completes section 2.6. It's time for quiz. All the quiz questions will be given now. So that would be quiz 2. Quiz 2. Just give me a few seconds. Yeah, quiz 2.6.1 would be, I am giving all the questions straight from the exercises because I'm really lagging behind, and it's not taking time for making videos, but while I upload it is taking a lot of time while I upload it on YouTube. I don't know what to do and how to save time. Like I can't even attach it via mail. Okay, so quiz 2.6.1 would be number 32, 40, 44 and 46. So quiz 2.6.2 would be number 48. So number 48, and quiz 2.6.3 is number 88. So these are all the quiz questions of section 2.6. I know that some of you are just looking into the videos for the quiz questions. The reason may be me, because I'm like really slow, but I'm trying my level best to be on pace. Like, as I told you earlier, it is taking a lot of time to upload a small video. Even a 10-minute video, it is taking like 20 minutes and 30 minutes, and I should have my iPad on, not even in the lock mode while uploading. I do not know how to solve this issue. If anyone have any ideas to help me out with this regard, please do it. That is the reason why I have, like I mentioned in the beginning, like there are no quiz questions in this video. If the videos are really helping you, let me know. I will speeden up my process of uploading, in some sense or the other, in some way or the other. Maybe use 2 sources to upload at a time. So that may help. So I will try that in the future videos, and see if it is working faster than the method that I'm applying now. So if you have any ideas, like if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know. I will not judge any of you based on the suggestions that you give. You can email me. I am in the process of formulating a Google form where you need not have to write your name or your source of filling the form. It doesn't reach me via your email or something. So that would be kind of a feedback for me. Apart from the slow pace that I'm following, and that was because I lagged behind my first week. So I'm sure I will patch it up in a day or so. So if you have any other suggestions to give, you are free to give it in that form. I'm in the process. I will email it very soon. Prepare well for your exam too. See you soon with section 2.7.